the frick is up? I know what's up, the frickin' sun. I don't know what I'm doing today, but I felt like a day stream was in order. Hello, everybody. Hopefully we see some new faces in the crowd here.
It's free real estate.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Sun's actually down right now. Okay, buddy. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. Oh, we got Krieger. Nice. Let me turn this up. We gotta get popping in here. I'm about to fall asleep again. All right. All right. Yo. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh. What's up, Oh hi Ken? How you doing? I moved my chat from here to there. So now I'm looking left. I don't know. It's tripped me out. I might have to move this back. Yo, what's up, Krieger? Thank you for the tier 1 for 15 months. A pleasure as always. Tagat Kiazo, are you drunk? You need to go home. We got Oh Hi Ken with the Prime for 9 months. We got Kiazo with the tier 1 for 7. Can't, dude, I think your keyboard's broken. You should probably resolder. Can't wait for Q2 2022. I see what you did there. What's up, Ken Pachibao? I like saying your name almost as much as I did what was it? Kimchi Jody Boy. Sheesh, early stream. I know, dude, I'm still sleeping. I went to the farmer's market this morning, and I woke up decently early for that. Try and score some, free range, all organic USDA prime, grass-fed pasture-raised eggs. It was solid. And we got a Timo hat. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. What's up, Bitter Seeds? Okay, I can't handle this. I need to move this to the other side. It's throwing me off here. How do we do this? Appearance. Show chat. There. Okay, I feel better now. I can concentrate. Who are you? Zoolander? Can't look left. Dude, I changed the chat and it was like throwing me off. I got a kink in my neck already. Yo, bit early A. What's up, Bitter Seeds? Yeah, I figured I had a couple of my EU buddies always giving me shit for not doing an early stream. Can you do EU friendly time, please? So, Cone, I'm talking to Cone. Actually, not my EU friends, just Cone. Just Cone. What's up, Denny CEO? PP poo poo for another month, huh? I suppose so, huh? I appreciate you. And we have a random keyboard typing test. Well, you're freaking in luck. I have some keyboards here to show you guys. A lot of keyboards. I have some keyboards that I guarantee you have never seen before. Whether that's good or bad, you'll soon find out. Stream is finally EU UK friendly. Nice. Yo. We'll see how I fare during the day, because when I do my normal streams at about 9-10 o'clock, I tend to, start to go on the decline. Yo, Brando 100 tier 1 for 2 months. Yo, Brando, what are you typing on? I'll be honest with you guys. My last stream, in the first hour, I was so tired that one of my mods actually I'm gonna go to his text. It made me feel real special. He messages me and goes, do you need to take a latte break? You seem tired. I was like, gee, dude, that's probably the best thing you could tell me in the middle of a stream. Make me real self-conscious about that one. Oh, there he is. Say some innits, dude. Okay, I always say innit. I always say, oh, it looks nice. Or innit special. I always say innit. I never knew why. But apparently it's a UK thing, so I still don't know why I always say innit. But yeah, apparently I'm some percentage UK. How are you doing today, Mr. Ryan? I think I'm cruising. I'm doing all right. I got some energy, I think, so I decided to stream. Vietnamese Ryan is indeed back temporarily. We have an actual VKG. Dude, look at the colors on this big boy. Woof. So I was corrected. The VKG unicorn that I built on the last stream is actually not a VKG unicorn, right? So this is the Vietnamese keyboard group, I think, right? So they're a specific like Discord and group community, whereas the Vietnamese GSK X McLovin X TGR X Singa unicorn was actually not affiliated with them, but a lot of them got the board. So I learned something new. It is actually not called the VKG unicorn. So for all 19 other of you that have that, don't make the same mistake I did. You're not doing the SEA and AU gang a favor by starting so early? Quinn, what time is it in Australia? Yeah, these black bump ones are actually quite fire. Check it out. Pretty nice, isn't it? I have not seen a red E-coded board before, so it's kind of cool. You got the VKG right there. Edition. Pretty cool. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. What up, Chad? Yeah, the badge on this one's pretty cool too. So it says VKG edition below. It's almost like, it's odd. It's like it's on top of the coating, like it's raised, right? And then they have what looks like a titanium treated ring too. Check it out. See how it sparkles? Oh, that's a good shot right there. Got some like tiger banding going on there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm still in bed. Mrs. is making waffles. Well now, I'm quite jealous of that. Are you guys waffles or pancake fans? Is that circle mirrored? It is. So I believe all the 2.0 ads come with that little like mirror. Zirconium. Oh wow, even snazzier than titanium. Pancakes, waffle, pancakes, pancakes, waffles, waffles. Are you guys old enough? No, I'm not even gonna, never mind. Pancakes to make, waffles at cafes. Do you go Belgian waffles or just normal waffles? Waking up in the morning and watching you. Dude, I was at the farmer's market today and look at this. I saw this drink out of the corner of my eye. I was like, damn, that is a nice blue. I wanna go buy it. So it's called Blue Ocean Living Water. We got alkaline water, blue spirulina, Himalayan sea salt, monk fruit, and lemon juice. Sounds pretty like it's gonna get the blood flowing for this one. Seems legit. What's up, Jong? Hippie juice. Don't lie. If you saw this in my fridge when you were over, you would drink it over the beers that you left here over a year ago. Yo, NDO with the prime. Let's go, bud. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. If anyone bullies you in here, you let me know. Because then we can commiserate together because they bully me too. All right, so what about the natural water? The water those dudes were getting from a river and selling? Really? Dude, I haven't streamed in like a week. Yo, what's up, Morad? Dude, what? You were selling a board recently. And I remember seeing it and I was like, oh, I kind of want that. And now I forgot what it was. But it's probably a good thing. But But I haven't streamed in like a week, and so I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. As well as a build. I've never built a duck board before. I've always heard good things about duck boards, so I'll check that out. We're gonna be building a duck board, but I have like 4 or 5 boards to unbox. So yeah, we should probably get to it. How was your Thanksgiving, lols? It was good. I ended up going and seeing the new James Bond movie. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but it was pretty good. No, I did not. Oh man, must have been someone with a similar name then. Wonders if Ryan got a certain stand yet. Dude! Wait. Is this you? Uncool dude? Is this you? What are you thankful for? Everyone here. So I'm not just talking to myself. If this isn't you, please tell me so I don't make a fool of myself. Wait, is that not you? Okay, never mind. Someone said... Okay, dude. I must be drunk. Hang on. Okay, I'm definitely drunk. Wait, why did you ask if I got a certain stand? Because someone sent me 2 3D printed keyboard stands in the mail. I don't know who did it. I'm trying to find them. So, if that wasn't you, that was very coincidental.
Let's go.
Yo, what a busy Timmy. Let's go, bud. Let's go, bud. Okay, here we go. So. Oh, you were involved in that. Okay, dude, I was tripping. All right, so long story short, K3Z and I share a PO box for NRD as well as my streaming, and we are in the process of moving PO boxes because we're getting one a little bit closer to us. So we had some stuff sitting there for a while because it was a little far away. So he just made a drive over. Inside the PO box was actually these 2 Shopify Ramas, which are pretty cool. And they actually say oh, come on, dude, you can do it. You can do it. Rama X Shopify. Shout out to Min Kim for those. And additionally, what's up, Ryan? What color is the duck? It's silver. Silver duck. What up, Mosaic? Saturday Ryan streams are the best. Dude, I don't stream too often on weekends either, huh? What color? So I will get to that in a second as well. Bitter seeds as well. When you were showing the jank Amazon stand, I couldn't let that stand. Wow, that is pretty dang. I would almost classify that as a dad joke. I saw the Kaze pre-order Makibo. When is that going live? That is going to be going live in Q2 of 2022. So we are planning to order them in the next few weeks here, and then obviously there'll be a manufacturing time, and then they'll be in stock. So that was kind of just like a placeholder for the time being. But I will go over that nest in a second. I did want to show these stands I was sent. Oh, so these are kind of cool. So these are 3D printed stands with little bump-ons too. Apparently my tablet Amazon stands were not cutting it. So we got in obvious, dude. This is actually I swear I didn't plan this. This is perfect. Look at the colors here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's pretty funny. So yeah, we got a red and a black one. These are from let's crank it out here. Hey Ryan, fan of your build streams and recently got wind that you were looking for some keyboard stands. I wanted to send over a couple I made for your collection and hope you enjoy. Well, you definitely picked the correct colors on this one. Let's try it out. Bada bing, bada, ooh. That's kind of sick. So it's got this lip right here that kind of holds it nice and tight. Kind of sick. Pretty sturdy. Pretty dang sturdy. Let me get some linkage going on here. So they're in the US. I see an Etsy store. Damn, 13 bucks. That is that's quite affordable. Pretty snazzy. Well, I appreciate you guys for sending these my way. I definitely am in need of some stands. Did you guys see Gerald Juby's stands for the Nerd Nest? I need to ask him about those. Can you type with it on a stand? Dude, that would pretty much be like Biso's Starman. Sheesh, a VKG 2.0. So, there's a story behind this 2.0. Hi, it's my first time here. Just saw your Kaze keyboard. Any plans on bringing those back or a V2? So, lucky for you, they actually haven't even ran yet. We're gonna be running those in Q2 of 2022, but it will be cool because it will be in stock. So, they'll be on Makibo. They'll be in stock. You order it, you buy it, it gets shipped out. No GB waiting for the ones on her site. He makes some kick-ass double stands as well. Dude, I'm looking at the doubles right now. That's pretty cool. I might have to, they're kind of like tiered as well, it looks like. Oh shit, okay, so I did see this guy. I've been on his Etsy before because I was looking at these, which are actually super sick. So they're little stacking bamboo steamer style artisan holders. I've seen those before and I really like them. So that's quite comical. So I have been to his Etsy store before. Were the Kaze quantities announced? No, they weren't. Not yet. Not yet. We have not ordered yet. Gunmetal nest is hot. So this is technically like a gunmetal nest, but there's something special about that. Okay, so quick story about the board is, let me fix this here. Yo! Theosin, the Osin. Sheesh. Let's go, bud. How you doing? How you doing? You cruising or what? And we got one lap down with a tier 1 for 15. Let's go, dude. That is a long ass time. Ryan still doesn't know how to share screen on stream. That's correct. I'm not even gonna try and rebuttal that one. So the story behind the board is I finally got a Matrix Vita. I've been wanting to try them out for quite some time, and one of my buddies got one, and it's like a coated lilac one, so pretty stoked about that. And I was like, dude, like, can you bring it over? I want to show it off on stream. And he's like, yeah, sure. So he drops it off on my porch. Stream's about to start. I go out there and I grab it. I open the case, and it's this. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't be pissed if I paid Vita prices for this, but I think you gave me the wrong board. So he's gonna be coming over tonight to swap out. So that's why I have this. It's not my board, but I figure I might as well check it out while it's here. But these, these have to be like the scratchiest. These have to be the scratchiest retool blacks I've ever like typed on. I'm not trying to diss your board at all. I'm just being real here. Listen. Can you guys hear the scratch? Like they're very Very scratchy. And I was like, dude, what? I was like, what switches are these? And then I opened it up, and they're cherry. Dude, there's no... These, and they're lubed. How? And filmed. Dude. I'm literally just pushing down the pole. You guys can hear that, right? I always take off key. Okay. I've used cherry. Dude, these. Yeah, these must. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Chalky sound sometimes kind of sick though. These remind me of I almost thought that these were super smooth cherry browns, because I've typed on cherry browns before that were like this, and these are that scratchy that I almost thought that they were like heavy lubed browns until I took off the keycaps. So, anyways, yeah, in browns it's cool because it kind of accentuates the tactileness, tactility. Man just caught an L on the batch variants, right? Okay, so coffee's done. That means we have exactly 1 hour of energy left in our tank. So let's get to it. Will you receive samples for DCS deadbeats? Not that I'm aware of, but I would not be opposed to it. Have I ever typed on DCS before? I don't know. So anyways, thanks again for the keyboard stands. I'll have to post a picture when I get these some boards on here on my display. So I appreciate that. And check out their Etsy. I mean, 13 bucks, that's pretty dang cheap. All right. On to the next one. So, and I appreciate you guys for looking out for me. What size is your Herman Miller? Dude, everyone asks me that. Why do I look like weird in my chair or something? Because everyone walk in my room like, what size Aeron is that? And I'm like, so I didn't know this, but if you go like this and you stick your hand under here, if there's 3 dots right here, if there's 3 dots right there, that means it's a C. If there's 2 dots, it's a B. So for your information, this is a C. No, it looks good. Yo. I had I was actually selling this chair to my buddy. And I was gonna get the Embody, but he backed out at the last second because he had to get he had a last minute like surgery that he had to get done. Nothing serious, but yeah, so I'm stuck with it, I guess, for now. I wanted to try the Embody, but I have not got it yet. Chair size. Let's go. Niche 0 or P64. I have 0 regrets about my niche 0, but what is a P64? Ever since I got my niche, I type in P64 and it's a gun. Hello? Hello? Grinder? Oh, it's a lagum. Oof. I've seen that. Isn't that like stupid expensive? Isn't it like over a G? What do you think? I'm Mr. Moneybags over here? $1,500? That's 3 times the price of the niche. All right, how about this? We'll pull one of those collaborative YouTube efforts. Everyone pitch in. I'll put a little goal at the bottom of the screen, and we can all buy it. That's kind of sick looking though. Niche is unbeatable for the price. I would agree. And body's a little squeaky creaky though when you do small movements. So I've heard that the new niche or the new embodies, they fixed the squeak. Apparently on the new ones they don't squeak anymore, which apparently was an issue before. Ryan is C cup check. Yeah, so this is a C. The B embody is too small. I know I don't have a fat ass. It's just too small for me. Did you get your Biggerade 18? I did. I got it, one sec. Oof, oof, oof. I did. So, what's kind of cool about this one is, if you can see here, I told a story about it. I'm a little salty about it, but anyways, it was compounded in Milan. So I actually bought this when I was in Italy in September. So pretty one of my favorite scents, but in my opinion, yikes on the price. Like I dread the day I accidentally drop that and it shatters on my bathroom floor. Is there a Keycap page for the niche? Might as well be. I've noticed that that everyone, the niche is a coffee grinder, but yeah, anyone that asks what grinder I recommend, like under 1500, I always say the niche. I think even if I had a Slayer, I might still use a niche. That's how much I like it. What keycaps are we looking at right now, chat? This looks like it is. So, if we were doing some deductive reasoning, initially I would say, oh, maybe it could be KA 1953. But if we look here, we have Dixie mods. So my guess is that this is 9009. Ran through Dixie Mech. It's a part of his brand now to have a dying dude. I swear, dude, my mouse spends more time in between the range of 0 to 20 than any other range. I don't know why. I was thinking to do the niche upgrade you showed on stream a while back. Are you still loving it? 100%. It completely changed the look of the machine, and I would never go back. 100% recommend it. Would you wear a cologne that smelled like Captain Crunch? Although I do like the smell of Captain Crunch, I don't think so. Didn't you say something about TX short springs compared to medium? Yes, so the TX short springs are technically the same size as traditional cherry springs, which I recommend. So medium are a little bit longer, even longer. Right, so I like TX short, which at first glance you would think medium might be normal and short is shorter than you're used to. But what I found is that short is the traditional length. What did you do to your niche? I bought the I'll have to find it. It's a sick like CNC like custom base for it. The stock base is like that like super cheap like bamboo wood. It was just kind of hokey. Yeah, this one here, dude, it's freaking sick. If you have a niche, like you have to get this. 100%. 100%. It's sick. Like it looks so much better. So anyway, China Joy's so good though, dude. I just got more CJ switches in from CannonKeys. I went to the container store today for some latch boxes. Yo, dude, last time I went, they freaking sold out of the clear ones, of the clear media. Who's going to my local container store because they've been selling out, and I'm not happy about it. You have so much stuff that I need to try before I buy like CJs. I have CJs in my Kaze right now, but I'm giving some more CJs to my lube guy soon. But all right. I think we've pretty much caught up with chat here. But who's your lube guy? I knew someone was gonna make a comment about that. So let's get to it. Pop this out of the way real quick. First things first. So as far as the nests go, right? So those are gonna be aluminum anodized, right? So we're gonna have I believe it's 3 or 4 different anodized colors. Copper, brass, and believe it or not, this is brass. So I like being transparent with you guys because I feel like you guys also help me make proper decisions. But K3Z told me when we were ordering these, he said, here, I'll show you the normal brass one. Oh! I think this one's just brass. Nope. Oof. Okay. So, when we ordered these, he told me, he's like, can we get just as many uncoated brass as we get coated, right? So I've sold a couple of these, and people ask, oh, like I like brass, but I don't really love patina. So these are actually coated, right? So these are coated just like a lot of keyboard weights. So you're not gonna get any patina, at least not for a super, super, super long time, right? So we got coated ones. So these are both coated. And then K3Z was like, dude, I am getting super into patina and I'm very confident in my skills. Yo, Keyrong! Thank you for the 100 bits. How are you doing on this fine checks time in Korea? On this fine morning? But, so anyways, we got a bunch uncoated, right? So he's been going to town on making a bunch of like super fun, cool finishes. So this is actually brass. This is actually brass that he has gone and added a patina to. So I'll show you the bottom real quick. It's pretty dang sick. This is, it almost looks like what a true gunmetal would look like. Pretty cool. So it's super heavy. Super heavy. That's very considerate of you. Oof. Oof. Ryan, can I hit you up for some help with some communication with manufacturers' finishings? You sure can. Oh, that reminds me, I need to hit up the Container Store, but it's on the SFBA. What is the SFBA? Have you tried GatX? Those are pretty good. Hey, Anna. Wait, did I just message you about those? Wait, is that a Shopify Artisan? It is. So these are 2 Shopify Artisans. I'll show you guys those one more time. This is kind of like their like Shopify green, and then we have a black one here too. This was a collab between Rama and Shopify. It was like technically it was a private run for Shopify employees. So, yo, what's up? Why does it smell like something's burning? Hang on. Freaking toaster. Stinky. What's up, Cone? How you doing? Tier 1, 14 months. This guy secretly subscribes but never joins my chats. About GatX, I don't think so, but hit me up. Okay, I most definitely will. What up? Yo. Shout out to, let me grab my, I mean, just because Cone's here. Oof, we back. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Here we go. In Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Perestroika. Hope his credit card declines as he checks out of the Westin Hotel. Quinn, you are a savage. Oh wow, Villanelle's so lit. Joni Comer is lit. I agree. Perestroika is too perfect on that Nunu. It is indeed. And speaking of which, this Nunu is the exact same Pantone that Kaze will be. So here's a pretty good comparison if you do plan on using Perestroika with your red Kaze. Is that a monitor riser or part of the desk? This is the Grove made monitor riser. So it actually goes underneath, which this works perfect for my stream setup because I can just put shit underneath when I'm not using it. Kind of gives me some more surface area to work with. But I want Perestroika so bad, but no one sells it. Yeah, there are not a ton of sets out there. Shout out to we got a lat right here, and we got frump keys right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've seen you've upgraded from the Latin alphas. It's funny because when I'm typing on an Alice style board, I literally do not look at the caps at all. When I look at it, it messes me up. Oh yeah, what's your monitor arm brand? I will link you that in the description below. Loyal Nevies. Hi, I'm new at this hobby. I kind of interested in the Hex 4B and Maja, but I have to choose one. Those are two boards that I wish I could help you with. I know nothing about either of them. I've heard of them, I've seen pictures of them, but if I were to recommend them, that would be quite inappropriate on my end to act like I know about them. Nice wrist rest flex, yo. It's a pretty good match. So anyways, let's get to unboxing. So speaking of, hey, Cone, I have a special treat for you as well. K Thrizzy, I think he's gone off the deep end now. So he went, like, he bought pretty much every legit MX board you could buy. Jane, Alice, like every grail other than insane OTDs. Then he went to Topra, right? So then he went to Topra, and now he's saying like, dude, I have my Grail Alps board coming in. I'm like, dude, you are officially off your rocker. And then he goes, I just picked, did you try the bias from Bion? I built a bias, actually. I built a bias, the Jisoo bias, which is also K Thrizzy's. But what's up, Wavy Taco? So Nick is K Thrizzy, so if I refer, it's interchangeable, right? He goes, I just bought 5 of these. Check it out. We'll see if you guys know what this is. He gave it to me, which I don't even know if I want it. Maybe I'll give it away on stream. It makes me want to frickin' throw up. So, damn, dude, I was not expecting you to know what board this was. You get a golden star, Monkey Wrench. I'm gonna sneak into your house and put a golden star on your fridge. This is indeed a cop keyboard. So this is the keyboard that police units have, like, in the middle there. I think this was like prior to when they had laptops or whatever. I want to say I appreciate you interact with chat. A lot of folks in this space don't, and I think it's so sad. I would love to take credit for that, Anna, but my chat I actually thank my chat for interacting with me. Otherwise, I would just be some crazy dude talking to himself. So I do think I have one of the best chats here in Twitch. Even though like 20% of the time they make fun of me, but you know, I just, whenever someone makes fun of me, I just assume that they're laughing behind their computer screen with me, right? Because as long as they're laughing and I'm laughing, then we're laughing together. But if they're laughing and I'm not laughing, that's when we have a problem. So anyway, yes, this is a raincoat mod. Why is that on your desk? That is a fantastic question. I don't even know why I'm showing it. But this is the least ergonomic keyboard I have ever typed on because literally like the plastic stops. You have to hover type. You have to hover type on this because if you try and rest your wrist, it's in the exact like terrible wrong spot. So you kind of have like, if I try and put it on the mat, then it's too low. But if I try and put it up here, it's too high. So like my palms are on the corners and it's literally it's just terrible all around. But the most terrible thing about this, other than it being technically a 75%, yes, so we have an F row up here. We have arrows. I think this classifies as a 75%. But just take in this layout. We got 1Us down here. We have a 1U tab. We have a, what is that, a 2U? 1? Apparently ones are very expensive, or very important for cops. We have a tiny shift here and a big shift here. There's just a lot going on here. But the worst part about it are these damn switches. So I believe they're just normal cherry switches, I believe. But then they put this like weatherproof like jacket on it that turns it into tactile, I think, unless I'm mistaken. Like that's the tactile portion, not even like before you even get to the freaking switch. So anyways, it's pretty damn terrible. It's pretty terrible, but it is USB and it works on my computer. So I'm gonna do a typing test. Oh yes, you're gonna get a typing test. I will do that. They are cherry blacks, Chief. Dude, crazy. Who knew you could take a linear switch, put a rubber dome on it, and make it into a tactile? Crazy tech going here. But then I always goof up when I put the switch back on. Cherry Topra. Dude, pretty much. You gotta be really careful. You gotta be really careful when you're putting the cap back on. Hang on. Oh my god, I hate doing this. I'm seriously gonna throw this board. I'm gonna throw this board away when I'm done. Alright, we're good. Okay. You gotta use super light switches for them to feel good. Yeah, this is way too hard. This thing actually sounds pretty decent though. It actually sounds pretty decent. And it's got backlighting. Oh yeah, we got some cop red backlighting going on there for when you're doing your little stakeouts. See that? Very subtle. Don't want to give away your position. All right. Let's try it out. I think this might even be harder to type on than the Leaf, if I'm being real. Yo, what up, Key Matt? Oh, I just saw that one in my basement from 3 years ago. I never had time to snip it up. What? You have one of these? You need to be fueled by coffee, donuts, and adrenaline to properly work this unit. I definitely have at least coffee and adrenaline right now, but I don't have any donuts. Does this have VIA support? Should I put in a VIA request for this? All right, here we go. I'm gonna pause the music so you guys can get. It actually kind of sounds okay. Close your eyes, and it sounds almost like an MX Topra. It really does. All right, here we go. Hello? Dude, this pace bar is actually terrible. Actually terrible. Like, okay, not only is the space bar lower than the, look at this, dude. You have, what the? You have row ones on the bottom row. You have row ones on the row 4, but then the space bar is a row 4. I think it needs some lube too. All right, I'm done with this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You'll never see it again. Taking it back to K3Z's. Ryan's body is vibrating. He's typing so hard. Dude, I wonder. Nah, I was gonna say if this layout worked, I could take the rubber sheet off and put it on another board, but nothing's gonna have this funky layout. Very, very uncultured board. Agreed. Not me, the board. All right. Usually only used by aggro police officers hammering in keys. That's why they're so angry when they come back from their cars. Dude, I'm angry after typing on that. Like, imagine if I was like, maybe I'm not gonna give this person a ticket. Like, what's your name? Okay, this person's for sure getting a ticket. Cut the condoms up. Dude, can I use them as like individual jackets? I can't believe I missed almost an hour of the most amazing keyboard I've ever seen. Let's not go that far. I wouldn't go that far. But all right. So anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna do a quick rendition here of everything else we got going on. This is the next NRD project, dude. I freaking hope not. If K3Z messages me and says we need to make a police car Kaze, I'm literally gonna unfriend him. Flip the spacebar around. I should do that, huh? You gotta bring it to the office? Yikes. As in, can you reuse the, oh, okay, bud. All right, so you guys have already seen, we're super proud of the stickers that we had made, or sorry, K3Z had made. So you guys have already seen the red one, pretty dang cool. And as well as the gray. The gunmetal gray with the cream. But we did get another one in to match the denim, right? So denim is going to be an option for the in stock, so that'll be pretty cool. It's got that glossy UV coating in the middle, and then we also have a British racing green because that color is all the rage these days. Pretty cool. So denim black and red for in stock. Black PC. I want that. Bitter Seeds, you want the green one?
Pog champion brother.
Yo, Hung P. Pog champion brother. Thank you for the tier 1 for 9 months. Why isn't blush pink an option for Kaze? It just did not pass the demand that we needed. How do these hold up to water? Like if I put these on a water bottle. Dude, I've had mine. I mean, I don't use. No, as far as pink goes, we just wanted to keep it for the small selection that we ran as well. I mean, I've had this on my phone for I don't know how long. It holds up pretty dang well. And you guys have seen the one on my coaster. Where is it? Like, I've used this on my coaster forever too, underneath the coffee mug, and it's held up too. So they're pretty pretty hardy stickers. K Thrizzy has one on his like Hydro Flask. It looks pretty cool. So green's the best color. I'd probably agree with that. Red used to be my favorite color. Now green could potentially be my favorite color. Waits on USPS for GMK Hammerhead. I was so close to buying. Is it still in stock? Is Hammerhead still in stock? I almost bought it on what was it, Novel Keys? I had it in my cart. I went to check out and like tax, shipping, and then I didn't buy it. Not pink, Sag. Oof. Dark Hammerhead has like 1,000 kits in stock. Damn. Okay, that's kind of gnar. Matches my nice PBT British Racing Green. I do have GMK British Racing Green coming. Pretty stoked about that as well. But who knows when that's gonna deliver. I got Dark. I like how it turned out. Did you put on a board yet? Okay, we're already at an hour and I haven't even shown any keyboards yet, so I'm gonna have to stay back on track. John's not here, so he's usually the one that you know cracks the whip. All right.
65 heart custom 65 heart.
Need to see FLX Virgo 100%. So I'm gonna show you guys the Dolphin, and then the Virgo, and then we're gonna get cracking. If you miss it, Desk Hero will have Hammerhead next month. Ooh, what up, Zambarbone? Custom niches. Ooh, what's up? Thank you so much for the keyboard stands. I was just showing those off earlier. I was telling them I've seen your Etsy before because I was looking at the Steam or Artisan holders. CannonKeys has a BRG from Nice PBT. It's worth the cost. How much is it? I want to say Nice. I haven't had any Nice PBT sets, I don't think. 90 bucks. Ooh, I do have a special Nice PBT set actually, but I'm saving that for my next stream. Okay, so this is a board. Yes, you did. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give away the surprise yet, but I'm gonna be using the Nice PBT set on its own stream, separate from the set that I have here, so that way we break it up. But $84.99, dang, that's not bad, not bad at all. So the Dolphin is a very special board to me. It was the original Dolphin was one of the first custom TKLs that I purchased in the hobby, right? I would almost venture to say it was like the first nice keyboard I bought. So I've always loved the Dolphin, the curves. The only thing that like could be a deal breaker for some is the typing angle. It is pretty aggressive, but the board just, it sounds so nice. And this is the Dolphin 2021 edition, so in my opinion, they have added a bunch of nice upgrades to it, like the USB ports. But I did love how it said the cheesy Dolphin font. It doesn't have that anymore, which is fine with me. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I personally didn't mind it. But it did come in yesterday, so I want to show you guys. It comes in this kind of like, almost like a carbon fiber weave case. Pretty nice case there. The only thing about this case is if you see like here, it's not like, I would say a TX case is a little bit more robust. Like you can see this one, it's not super rigid. So don't go throwing this around. Dolphin 2021 Dolphin fulfilled GB pretty fast. Regret, dude, so fast. I got my shipping notification. I was like, what? So let's take a look. First off, I'm gonna go through this super quick, but very standard PCB, nice. The original Dolphins came with the Fave PCBs, which were probably my least favorite PCBs ever. I'm pretty damn good at desoldering, but I have lifted so many pads on the Fave 87 PCBs. So I'm pretty stoked. This one looks really nice. Additionally, we do have USB-C, right? So on the original Dolphin, fun fact, the USB port was so large that although it was made before USB-C was a standard, so it used USB Mini, you could actually put an H87C and it would fit. That's how large the tolerance was, right? But yeah, in the past, I would just completely swap PCBs. I would take the fave, throw it away, and then I would use, you could actually use a H87C on the old Dolphin, which was kind of cool, right? Do you know where extras are going to sell? I don't. Additionally, I don't remember. I guess I did, but I don't remember buying an FR4 plate. This is a super nice looking plate. Very nice looking plate. You got that like copper masking on there. Really nice. All right. Let me change this here. Dolphin came with FR4 and aluminum default. That would make sense then. Yeah, so I saw the FR4 in the bag and I was like, huh, I don't remember buying this, but apparently it came with it. I will preface this by saying, not only am I super stoked about the Dolphin, but if the Dolus turns out just like this or even nicer, I'm gonna be so stoked. So this really put a lot of faith that the Dolus is gonna turn out pretty epic, right? So bag's pretty cool. It's got that like kind of honeycomb, almost like the very similar to the KVD fans one, which in my opinion, I love that case, right? You do have these kind of like fake leather, vegan leather straps, which is kind of nice. This is a custom molded bag as well. So if you notice, the bottom foam goes with the curve. So obviously it's like impossible to take it out, right? That's why they have this little tab here, which is kind of cool, right? So you basically just pull it up and out. Pretty nice. So before I show the board, this is what I'm talking about. I really like this bag. I really like this bag. The only thing I could maybe complain about is that it's like, it's not super sturdy. But as long as you're not, you know, throwing it around, you should be all right. Now, let's get to the elephant in the room, the color. Like, I'm pretty sure I ordered burgundy, but I would say this is like more purple plum, but I'm not mad at all. Like I actually really like this color. Like this is fantastic. I would say this is almost like slightly towards like almost iron 165 plum color. Sturdy enough. Ship it to me. Cone, did you get one? Needs Bingsu. Dude, I was thinking, you know what I would put on here if I had it? GMK Pristine. Someone needs to rerun that because I think that would look sick on here. Bingsu would look pretty good as well. Obviously, this is the burgundy one, in my opinion. A little bit more purple, a little bit maroon. We do have that silver plate that peeks through the bottom as well as the top. Got the classic pronounced screw holes there. But what do you guys notice here? Look at that USB port. Dude, that is a very big change from the first Dolphin. That is a very tight looking PCB USB port. Right? Additionally, The anno on this board is fantastic. I mean, it's very insanely smooth. It's very nice, 100%. What typing angle is on this? I want to say it's like 9.5 or 10. Maybe someone can correct me. I think it's like 10. I'm sure someone knows in here. It's pretty steep. It's over 8.5. I'll tell you that much. It's a lot of angle. Are there machining marks on the curved parts? So, if you guys are familiar with the Dolphin, I don't know, there's a little kind of small mark right there, I suppose. Can you guys see that? There were machining marks on the original Dolphins, which on this one, it is apparent as well. Personally, I don't care. I don't mind it at all. I actually kind of like it. A lot of people complain about the machining marks. Maybe you guys can see here. Can you see like the very, very slight lines? You can see it on the back here as well. It's very, very subtle. I mean, I feel like in the past people made a big stink about it, but it doesn't bother me. Check out the bottom though. Oof, oof. I'm just here so I don't get fined. This is so nice, dude. It really is. I had that mark as well. It was just some sticky foam. Ah, gotcha. So yeah, they if you guys are familiar, the Dolphin V3 had a flat bottom, no machining. Yo! What's up, Lil Bonaparte? Over 1 year. Yo, I just went and saw Slander, dude. Let's go, bud. I don't see it. People are so picky. They really are. People in this hobby are insanely picky. Dude, it was sick. It was audiotistic, so we saw Griffin and then Slander right after. Pretty heavy. Did you get a Dallas too? I did get a Dallas. So the Dolphin V2 had these similar lines, right? As well as the weight peeking out the bottom. The Dolphin V3 did not have a weight, right? So the Dolphin V2 did. So this is very, you know what? Hang on. Oof. I figured instead of talking about it, I could just show you guys. This was a pretty special plate as well. This is a green polycarbonate plate for the Dolphin V2. Kind of cool. This one's been sitting in storage for quite some time. So this is a polycarbonate Dolphin, right? So this is a V2 Dolphin, right? So the V2 Dolphins have no engraving right here. The Dolphin V3 says so right here, right? A couple other differences as well. As you can see, you have a brass weight on the inside, which additionally peeks through the bottom. So it's kind of interesting what Lin did in a sense of it went V2 and then the V3, they got rid of these kind of like machining lines on the bottom, these ones here. They also got rid of the weight and had no peek through. Then the Dolphin 2021 edition, they added these machine lines back as well as a peek through weight. So they kind of went backwards on that. Also, you can tell they kept the corners from the V3 almost, right? So if you look at the V2, it's very rounded right here, whereas the V3 and the 2021 has more of a corner, right? So if you look at it here, this is just flat the entire way, just flat. And then you have these like rounded corners. Where on the V3 and the 2021, it has a cut and a corner, right? And then you have this like little semicircle spherical cut in the middle. All right. PC Dolphin, yes. This is the PC Dolphin. They are both sandwich mount. Although, it looks like the brass plate on the V2 is a little bit thicker than the aluminum plate. So, if I had to guess, I would say it's probably 0.5 millimeters thinner. That's interesting. I wonder if, because I think this is 3.5 millimeter. Maybe this is 3? I don't know. I'm just eyeballing it here. Right. So anyway, those were kind of the differences. So I would venture to say that the Dolphin 2021 is a little bit more closely resembling the Dolphin V2. The other difference is yeah, look at the angles, right? So the spherical cut on this one, it's kind of hard to see on the PC, but it comes up higher. Comes up higher right here than it does on this one. It's a little, the V2 is more aggressive. You got it. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah. It's kind of hard to see on, there you go. Do you see how much bigger this spherical cut is? Starts over here, goes all the way up here, and then ends here. Whereas this one just has like kind of like a small sphere, right? Anyway. Oh, color-wise, turned out fantastic. I'm actually very excited to build it. I think the plate is like 0.5 millimeter thinner. But I could be mistaken. Oh. All right, so that is the Dolphin. Super excited. This turned out way nicer than I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm pretty damn stoked to build this. I'm gonna be putting the original Dolphin I had was cherry blacks, actually Vint blacks back in the day on an aluminum plate. So I'm gonna be doing. I love the sound of it, so I'm gonna be putting probably some hyperglides in this one on aluminum. So the new Dolphin has a 1.5 millimeter plate. The old one was 2 millimeter. Damn. So it is 0.5 different. Nice. I'm glad my eyeballs work. All right, what else do we have here? I wonder how different it'll sound. My guess is that it'll sound a little bit, if I had to guess, maybe not as like bassy or so loud, maybe. Might be a little bit quieter. So, oh my god, dude, this is another keyboard that I have been lusting over for so long, and I was finally able to secure one. and I'm pissed because it doesn't fit in any of my cases. What kind of drink was that? So I went to the farmer's market this morning and I was telling everyone that this just called my name. It's a little, as Sussboard called it, hippie drink. So looks like some California people stuff. You are correct. Nice. All right, let me go grab some alcohol. I'll be right back. But in the meantime, I'll give you guys can already tell what board this is, but I'll show you this beautiful PCB while we wait. Alright, we back. I was actually wanting this board for quite a while. This is, I'm being straight with you guys. This is a board that I have wanted for so long. I think there were only like 50 of them made. I missed out on the original group buy. There is talk that a round 2 is going to be happening at some point, so I've heard through the grapevine. I was able to grab one of these. The first time I typed on it was at Tony's during a subathon. He was building a it's like a special, what's the color? What's like the plum colored one? There's a specific color for it. But it was just insane. Insane. What's up, Dennis? How you doing? 15 months, tier 1. Let's go, dude. Very hippie indeed. Well, hopefully this drink is not too hippie for you. What do we got here? We got 101 Cider House. Oh, just so you know, this is a sour marketing these days. This is a sour cider, gunpowder guava, apples, green tea, and guava, 0 sugar, and it's a probiotic. Oh wait, there's more. It's also gluten-free, keto-friendly, vegan, non-GMO, no sulfites here, no headaches tomorrow. Not filtered, we don't like filters here. 100% pressed juice. That's a lot of trigger words going on here. And it's about 7%, so it's got a little bit of a kick. So I think we'll be all right. Why even drink water at this point? Well, why not just drink electrolytes? It's what plants crave. They're like YouTube tags. All right, little Bonaparte, you better be drinking with me. Cheers. Wow. That is very sour. Not even like alcohol strong, it's just sour. Like someone dropped like 5 warheads in a Sprite. Ugh. Tastes like grass. That wouldn't fly down here in the South. Yo. Dude, I gotta fly down there in the South. You gotta take me out on a night on the town. Looking like a terms and service page, right? I need that girly drink, thanks. Wow. I asked Wood, but he doesn't want to make something that doesn't have a PCB to work around on. Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Sounds like my type of drink. Wow, never mind. No, it's okay, Anna. Don't let them yell at you. I have another one of these. I'll send it to you. Dude, it's like a warhead. My goodness. Oh, for the Virgo layout. So Wasn't there an LZ board with a very similar layout? It was the LZ Ergo, right? Come to Atlanta, we have real beer and lots of traffic. Dude, I am used to traffic here. There's some good beer in California. There's a lot of like, what's it called? Craft beer. So, anyways, let's take a look. We got an aluminum plate here. We do have a spare unused new PCB. Dude, this PCB actually pisses me off because it doesn't fit. It's too big. It's bigger than like a normal TKL PCB, and it doesn't fit in my drawer that I put all my other PCBs in, and it bugs the crap out of me. So yeah, real first world problem there. All right, dude. Oof. This thing was made for Led Zepp. Oof. It really all came together on this one. So, I had Led Zepp already, and coincidentally, I had space bars from a I forgot what GB it was, but it matches perfect, right? This thing's freaking huge. It's actually insane. Like, actually insane. Oh my goodness, grease. So it's got that like kind of K number 2 HHKB HG little point right there on the side, and then you have a koala-esque on top of that, right? Kind of like a shoebox design. Pretty cool. And then same thing, that actually follows onto the front here, right? So it's interesting because you have it goes here, that line goes here, and then it actually dips all the way down right there and comes back up over here. Hopefully, there you go. See that? Pretty dang cool. And then we'll take a look at the back. It is USB-C, and I love this USB port. Look at that USB port. I mean, it's pretty perfect. And dude, check out the bottom. This weight has a decent amount of patina on it already. But pretty insane looking. Pretty insane. I'd plug and unplug that keyboard all frickin' day long. Yo. So we do have some patina going on here. This would be a level 1 patina. Not quite a bunch, but we do have some. And we do have Torx screws here too, which is pretty cool. Check out the seam on that. Pretty nice. Oh my god, dude, this thing's heavy. So I currently have it built. I'm gonna do a build stream for this board, but I wanted to type on it so badly that I already built it. Fortunately, I have 2 extra PCBs, and this PCB is mil-maxed, so it's technically hot swap, right? So we have Pinocchio's on FR4. Show you guys that real quick. So we got Pinocchio's on FR4. Yeah, dude, it's pretty, type's pretty insane. I have to do a typing test for you guys. What are we at? Okay, hour 30. Actually, now that I think about it, I know someone that is selling, dude, the red one, the hibiscus red. Oof, oof, sick. All right, I'll pause the music here. Right, so these are FR4 plate, Pinocchos, 205 grade 0 TX films. Damn. Wow, that's my fastest typing test in quite some time. My goodness. Dude, how does that sound? It's like chef's kiss to type on. Like it actually types insane. Insane. I love it. Is it top mount? So it's pretty interesting. It's got this is the plate here. It's got these tabs, and then you put these like little rubber gaskets over the tabs, and then you put it on top of the post. So it's technically like an isolation gasket mount, but instead of putting the gaskets on the posts, you put it on the plate. But they're also removable, so they're not adhesive, which is kind of cool, right? So yeah, I absolutely love this board. Nothing bad to say about it. Type's fantastic. Damn, I only made a couple errors on that one too. All right. Damn. Dude, ISO looks so ridiculous on that. How much is he asking, Quinn? That red is fire. I want red top, black bottom. That'd be cool. So, all right. Enough of that. What else do we have here? Oof. How's it going, Ryan? Missed the last few streams. Yo, it's going quite good. I'm streaming early, so we'll see how this goes. How you doing? Is there gonna be a GB or anything for this board? So the FLX that I just showed you guys, round one already ran. I think it was pretty limited, like 50 units or something like that. But I believe round two is coming out at some point. What's up, Nick? So I believe there'll be a round 2 GB. Don't quote me on it, just what I've seen. So yeah. I do have... some special CannonKeys caps that we're going to be putting on this, but I think I'll show you guys those towards the end. We are building this tonight. This is the Duck Orion. So I think out of all of my streaming, I have not built a duck board, surprisingly. Nor have I ever owned one. So I'm kind of excited. It's an OG legend, right? Duck legend. We do have Linjars. Some of my favorite switches. I've always been a huge fan of these. They were somewhat limited. People called these the IKEA switches from Sweden, right? Pretty cool. We do have a polycarbonate plate. Something I noticed about this plate, if you look here, it's got those larger filleted corners, which makes putting the switches in pretty easy. So I thought that was kind of cool. All right. We are using some of my favorite looking stabs as one way theory. What's up? An hour and a half and barely looking at the board. SMH my head. So yes, you are correct. I put in the freaking title that we're doing a bunch of unboxings. Come on, cut me some slack. What board are you using? Technically, this board is a new, but the one I just was using was the FLX Virgo. You right, that's my bad. So these stabs are the Duroc Mechanisk ones, but I love the color of the blue. I did lube these with 205 grade 0 on the stems and housings and BDZ on the wires. So try not to make it too messy. All right. And this is, sadly, this is, I believe, a O2D, I think it uses. So, I don't think we're going to be changing any layouts, but yes, indeed. Where is the backspace? So, this is not my board. I'm building it for a friend, and so-called friend told me that he wants split backspace and split right shift on a TKL. So I basically told him, you have one friend card and you just played it, because it's very hard for me to remain friends with you after this. So don't ever ask me to do anything ever again and pull a friend card, because this is a travesty. Name so I can shame. Yo. Yeah, so, but there's more. He tells me, I don't know how to use O2D software, so can you remap it for me? I'm like, dude, I have no freaking clue how to use that. I will build you the board, but you're gonna have to remap it yourself. So, anyways, I did not forget the stabs. This is how we are going with it. All right, let's get on to it. So we do have a Duck Orion V2.5. The silver on this is pretty fantastic. I don't see any blemishes or issues anywhere, but look at this frickin' typing angle. Hello? Yeah. So we have a pretty insane, not only do we have a pretty insane typing angle, but we also have a very high front height as well, right? We do have this acrylic diffuser here, so if you are a RGB fanboy, we will be having some RGB going on. That's not a keyboard, it's a skate ramp. Dude, pretty much looks like one, huh? Pretty insane. So additionally, not only are you gonna have this diffuser light up, but you also have these two holes, these little light wells underneath, right? So that's gonna be shining down onto your desk mat as well, which is pretty cool. RGB does add FPS, in case anyone was wondering, just like a sticker adds horsepower to cars. This keyboard's quite interesting in the sense that it doesn't come with an internal weight stock, nor does it come with the external weight stock. So this is the base, I believe. Maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe those are add-ons. So I mean, I personally don't think it needs a weight. It is pretty heavy already, given that it's a freaking huge chunk of aluminum. You can get side weights for it as well? No way. The Wrist Breaker's bastard son. Dude. Yeah, ridiculous. So, generally speaking, if it's a very high angle, I'm okay with a higher front height. Right? We do have a little acrylic diffuser in the front here too. So we're gonna have light coming out the sides, light coming out the back, as well as light coming out the front. So yeah, we're gonna be full gamer mode on this one. What's the front height on that? Can you measure it? I don't have my caliper, but dude, if I had to guess, I mean, let me show you guys. And the Nunu's pretty small, but dude, it's got to be at least 21. At least 21, I would guess. Yeah, 22, 23 maybe. It's kind of deceiving because it's got this lower lip here. Yeah, I would say at least probably 23. I would say 23, 24 maybe. Yeah, it's pretty thick. So, we do have these kind of standard feet. Nothing crazy going on there. And we have countersunk screws, which I'm always a fan of, right? Interestingly though, we have countersunk on the bottom, and then we have traditional screws on top, right? So I'm gonna kind of table that for a second there. We also have some LEDs here, right? So you guys see these little pinholes right there, right? Take a look at the inside real quick. So we do have these kind of little pinholes there, right? It looks like you can add LEDs here to shine through, right? I don't have any LEDs, so I don't think we're gonna be doing that today. But I have seen it. It looks pretty cool. All right, what else do we have? So that acrylic diffuser kind of goes up through here, around there, and onto the left there, right? And then you have that bottom acrylic diffuser going there. Obviously win keyless, obviously F12. You do have those pinholes up top here too. So if you want RGB, this will be a nice way of doing it, right? All right, so put this here for a second. This boomer is going to bed, but it was fun to catch you on stream, buddy. Have a good one. Yo, what time is it in the freaking Netherlands? I suppose I'll let it, if it's past 12, I'll let it slide. But dude, it's a freaking Saturday. Come on. I appreciate you, Cone. And shout out once again to Cone. On the Nunu, we have Perestroika. Look at that match. I mean, that's pretty insane. 1 a.m.? All right, dude. I'm going to use that excuse next time you're streaming. If you don't want to watch my stream, you can just tell me. All right. Let's put some switches in. If I catch you on Steam and you're playing games, I'm gonna yell at you. Dude, okay, so how is Halo, right? So growing up, I was never a console player, so offline mode. I was never a console player, so I never got super into Halo. I did have those friends who were like hardcore Xbox Halo. I don't even want to look at a gaming PC. So whenever I played, I just can't use a controller. I absolutely suck at using a controller. I don't know why. It just doesn't work for me. So I have heard, coming from Quinn in particular as well, that the new Halo is pretty fun and worth playing. I play 0 games right now. I ain't play no games, but I'd be down for a new one. It's free, so it makes it even better. No more Apex? Nah, dude, I have not played Apex in quite a bit. So these sound. Yo, thank you for the follows, Man with Glove and 2Ham5U. These are not. Some of these are quite smooth. Other ones, maybe not as much. I miss shooting with Dax. I miss yelling at you, Cursed. Actually, I miss hearing Landon yelling, really. So, all right. Perfect. So if you build as many boards as I do, you appreciate how nicely switches fit into plates, as well as when the legs hold the switch attached to the PCB, right? So as you can tell here, it's like that's quite a nice fitment, right? The switch is not falling out. We don't need to make sure it's fully seated when we're soldering. It's gonna be nice. Especially on a softer plate, it's super it's very appreciated. I appreciate when switches fit in nicely, especially around flex cuts. It's kind of hard too. D2R Pog? What's D2R? Diablo 2? Reborn? Resurrected. Close enough. I miss the good old Diablo 2 days where you could duel someone and then pop their corpse and take all their shit. and the cow level was actually something that was like somewhat secret. Cow level is now a high rune farming 8-player farm zone? Really? Download it now? Download Halo or Diablo 2? Both. Yeah, I'm both. Yeah, I like to drink. Yeah, I smoke. Actually, I don't, but... Alright, so split shift. Oh my god, all these funky layouts. You should do a WoW stream with your old Ventrilo friend. I don't think Sandy would appreciate that. You should WoW with that. Okay, bud. Okay, bud. Why is my Nightbot drunk? I need to update my Nightbot. Evan, can you update my Nightbot? Ryan, you should remind people of that story on your next subathon. I always change Nightbot. I always am on top of it, all right? Just because I didn't do it this time, you can't pull that one on me. I know I need to do a subathon. It's been a year since I hit partner, and I think we're due. I think that's a pretty important milestone, at least in my book. So my only issue is, like, do I do it during the holidays or do I wait till January? Just give Sandy all the sub profits from such a stream. She'll forgive you. You might be right. Wow, EU friendly stream. Yes, I like your excitement. All right, we got some more energy here. I might have to do round. Dude, I think it's dark outside because, like, dude, look at how terrible. I'm not even gonna open my blinds because the lighting in my room is garbage. Garbage. So I feel like it's dark outside, but it's not. January? Do it during Kaze release weekend? That would be a shit show. I feel like people would be yelling at me on stream. I would have friends over at the subathon getting mad at me if they don't get one. I always hate the flex cuts on the Efro with soft plates, but this one's not too bad. All right, so I'll show you what I'm doing real quick so that in case you guys have this issue as well, right? So if we look here with my spudger, right? So this is a properly seated switch. See how the plate is touching the bottom housing of the switch? This right here, although the top is seated fine, right? We're good on the top. But because there's a flex cut right here, it dips in the middle, right? So what I'm doing is I'm sticking this underneath here and I'm popping these up, right? So it's not too bad. It gets dark like 4:30 now. Dude, I know, right? It's actually insane. Is it dark out now? I don't even know. Maybe I should open my blinds. Were you aware of Bias 2.0? I managed to win the raffle. Grommet mount is really interesting. Yes, I have a black Bias 2.0. I chose the black one. What color did you get? I built the original, one of the original Bias. This is when you actually chose your bias. For anyone in the know. And it was pretty slick. But I've seen that there have been quite a few upgrades and changes since the first one, so I'm pretty excited about that. All right. The annoying F-row is complete. Woke up at noon, ate breakfast, took a nap, and it was dark. Yikes. I went with silver. Okay, nice, nice. You can't really go wrong with black or silver. Bias 2.0 uses, like grommet, leaf spring mounting instead of using adhesive strips. Howdy, howdy. It's yo, what up, HP DeskJet? How's it going? Also, black Bias 2.0 here. Nice. How many Bias were there? Was it 100? Oh, what? 350? Holy. And here I thought I was special. No. Damn, that's so many more than I thought. Wow. I got one as well? Dang. And there were just two colors, huh? Just black and silver? You are still very special. Oh, I appreciate that. So are you. So, are you watching right now? So the owner of the board that I'm building, I questioned the split shift because I thought, who would split shift a a TKL. But the picture you sent me is a split shift, sir. And now you're gonna make me take out all these switches? I'm gonna put a razor green in here. Let's see. Let's see if we can just take it out with the plate. No, these are too... Okay, you're okay with split shift? Your Jane V2 and 280 got split shifts. Leave it? Okay. He's letting me off the hook. Do it like Shub's cursed Fjell? What happened with the cursed Fjell? He upped the total, it's higher 350. Oh, so it used to be 250, now it's 350. 100 F and F? Wow, really? I thought there were 50 F and F. He was planning 100 regular units up until GB and upped it last minute because there were so many entries. Ah. ISO enter and split everything. That sounds terrible. I've never built a board with ISO. I don't even, how do you even do, is it still only the same spacebar stab? I don't even know. Why is... Oh, Perry, are you talking to me in it after? Now I'm confused. I tried to tell you. Oh. It's 2 stabs, so you have one. Is it 2? I don't even know what it looks like. Just the anti-stab rotated 90. Oh, okay, so just 1 stab then. All right, got it. All right, so once you get like a majority of these in, it's not too bad. You mad sus. Do you have any favorite candles? I do have some favorite candles. Let me use the little boys room real quick. I'll grab a couple candles and I'll be right back. Is this the keyboard on bed stream? Dude, yeah, please, it's like full deck right now, so don't let me throw any keyboards onto the bed. I would say my two favorite candle brands would be Diptyque. So this is a New York, kind of like, I guess you could call it special edition from Diptyque. This was, I believe you can only buy this one in New York, but my two favorite brands are Diptyque and obviously Le Labo, right? So this is the also from New York. I got this one in New York. This was the Gramercy Park Hotel scent. Pretty damn good. One of my favorites, as well as this one that I keep on my desk, which is just the Santal. Le Labo as well, right? So those are my three, these are probably my three favorite scents and my two favorite brands. So there you go. I also have one over there if you can see it. It's called Boy Smells. They're a little bit more affordable, still pretty good. Did you check out, I always is it Aimee Leon Dore? I always say it wrong. I did. I went to their little cafe they have outside. It seemed quite hype at the time when I went. Like it was the thing that the cool people do. I thought it was pretty cool. I sat in the little chairs out front right there, kind of people watched for a bit. I do like their stuff. I think it's a little bit pricey for what it is, but I do appreciate their stuff. Like if you gave me some of their clothing to wear, I would. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't go ham there. I also ate at, there's an Australian breakfast place across the street. Oh, what's it called? I forgot what it was called. It's fire though. Super good. Really good. Love Boy Smells. It's all my Saint AL is my fave. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. That one's like Cashmere Kush or something like that. I got it at I think Fred Siegel in LA. Yo, what up, Snoop? Snoopy R6. Is that a Yamaha R6? What's up, Shin Shin? Good morning. What? Good morning? Aren't you ahead of me in time? Don't tell me you just woke up. Only candle I have right now is Diptyque. It's so good. Which one do you have? I think my two favorite Diptyques are I think it's called like Faux de Bois and Bays. Those are my two favorites. I agree. Some pieces are fire though. I copped the down vest. Yeah, no, they are. They do have some sick pieces. I am liking their shoe collabs they've been doing recently as well. It's just a little bit spendy for me. It's morning somewhere, just a food coma nap. Ah, gotcha. Speaking of which, so what time is it? 4 o'clock here. I think I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some food here. What are we at? 2 hours? I'll finish up right in time for dinner. I'm kind of feeling sushi tonight. Are you guys when I eat, I'm in like. I'm usually good in a sense that I know what I want to eat. I'm not one of those people that are like, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, I have no idea. What do you want to eat? I usually know like the cuisine that I want, but I'm bad at picking the place. Like sometimes I'll be, oh yeah, I'm in a mood for sushi, but then I don't know if I'm in the mood for like rolls or like sashimi, actual sushi. So I feel like I'm in a sushi mood right now, but I don't know whether I want sashimi or cut rolls. Got a pair of 993 beef and broccoli? Yo, sick. Hello, Patty, big fan. That's funny, because I am a big fan of patties as well. Unless you actually have a big fan. forgot the name. It's a blue cream swirl jar picked up at Colette in Paris before they closed down. Interesting. I don't know that one. But we should probably test our stabs, huh? I'm always like super good at testing stabs. Maybe if these stabs don't work, oh, I can I can add in the different shift. Gucci. Gucci. Oh. Running out of room. All right. So split shift is gonna be what is it, the middle one and the right one, I believe. No, it's not, it's the left one. Cool. All right, let's double check here that we got all of our switches seated proper. Looks good on my end. Just making sure we have them all kind of pushed in here. Are duck plastic plates more similar to PC or Palm? I believe they're PC. I believe these are PC, yeah. Can't find anyone who is willing to sell a plastic plate for the 2.5. Interesting. Well, what was standard? Was it aluminum? Now I'm going to make sure that all of our pins have come through proper. Cool. All right, looks good. I think aluminum was standard. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna put MX Blacks on my plastic plate for my V3. Is there a Duck Orion V3 now? How many Orions are out? Okay, let's get our soldering gear out. V3 was before V2.5. Interesting. Don't forget the hat. Shoot. I most definitely would have forget. Where is my hat? All right. Do you wear any Le Labo scents? I do. I do. Let me, I'll show you real quick. Hang on. And I feel a little bit guilty about this this hard cider. I cannot. It's too sour for me. So, a little Bonaparte. If you're still here, I'm gonna do a shot of Jinro instead. So hopefully you hopefully that's okay with you. And then we'll get the soldering on the road. Cheers. So, real quick, as far as Le Labo scents go, obviously Santal 33, this is my oldest one, as you can tell by the color of it. This is kind of a staple. If you've never smelled Santal, it was super hype back in the day, but it's still very good. If you have never smelled it, it's definitely a treat. This is one that's like super crisp. I would say you can wear Santal pretty much at any event. You can wear it if you go to the gym, you can wear it to a nice dinner, hanging out with friends. Very, very good, right? Additionally, we have the Noir. So this one's a little bit, I would say, more like date night vibe, in my opinion. Super good, very distinct as well. K3Z loves this one. He like sprays it in his room just to smell it, he says. So this one's really good too. Lastly, we have Bergamot. This one I would say is even more like of a clean scent. I will wear this one like to the gym. I'll wear this one if I'm just like kind of just going out during the day as well. Bergamot, super nice, can't go wrong with it, right? So I would say if you're not sure out of these three, Santal is usually a solid pick. Then Bergamot. And then the Noir is a little bit, I would say, more targeted, right? I have had Malin and Goat's Bergamot hand soap. So I think I've smelled it before and it was pretty good. But my favorite is still the Big Raid I was showing earlier, right? This is the city exclusive for... I believe it was Hong Kong. So, Bergamot. So those are my 4 scents that I use. These are all gel, like rollers. And then I have the spray as well. I don't think they made the city exclusive in a roller. So, hopefully that answers your question there. All right, let's get to soldering. Oh, I gotta put the hat on. So we did have a Timo hat redemption. Here we are. Signed by TSM back in the day. Fans coming on. And here we go. This is the part of the stream where I try not to ignore you while also focusing on soldering and not making a mess. Man, I should find my hat. You have one? No. I was at Audiotistic in San Diego to see Slander, and I saw someone in the crowd wearing a Timo hat, and I was like, damn, I should have brought mine. Alright, first row is almost done. We are doing a TKL, so it's going to take a little bit longer. But I usually go pretty quick here. I always forget how long it takes to solder a TKO, but I had two kind of commission builds. This is one of them, as well as a sunsetter that I'm going to be building, and then I have like 5 personal boards that I'm going to build. So I'm trying to get these ones done before my personal ones. But I have a couple spicy personal ones that I've been like very tempted to solder and build off stream, but I have been holding off. What kind of fan is that for soldering fumes? I forgot which one this one is exactly is. It says Fawn Sonning on it. It's like it's a pretty cheap one on Amazon. There are better ones. My issue is for streaming, I've gone through like 3 different fans. Some of them are just like ridiculously like loud, like a wind turbine. This one works good enough. As you can see, all of the fumes going over there, without being like ridiculously loud. But usually they're like 25 bucks on Amazon, so it's not too crazy. Nothing special. The one everyone uses, the Kato one, is loud AF and huge. Yeah, I've seen that one as well. I think I've had it. I think I've had that one. Is that like the one that comes in orange as well? All right, wow. I would say we're about 2/3 of the way done. I'm taking my time on this because it's obviously not my board, so I want to get some nice little solder peaks on here. I don't want any shoddy business going on. At least we don't have any Alps holes. If we did, I'd probably be going even slower. But we are almost done here. All right, last row. Let me just double check these. I think should be inner, right? Whew, close one. All right. Cruising. All right, I'm gonna go wash up and we'll put her together. All right, we back. Okay. put... Just gonna double check here, make sure everything looks fine and dandy. Double check our bottom row real quick. And we are Gucci. I keep missing these when they first start the stream. Team Hat Redeem is always worth it for real. Wow. I'm glad you like to make a fool of me. What about the LEDs? We are not doing the LEDs on this one. I wasn't sent any. So, you can always add those in later as well. The stream is as early as it gets. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I decided to do an early stream today. Had a little bit of energy in the early afternoon here. Is that a dark gray Kiku? It is. So if you're familiar, I had a silver one before, and this is the dark gray. So I ended up trading for the dark gray. In my opinion, the gray looks, I don't know. For my taste, it's a lot nicer. I love how it looks with Moto Light. Yeah. But this is still one of my favorite boards, right? So the Kiku is still one of my top boards. I love it. I think even right now you can find them on Mech Market for just about damn near GB price, or in stock price rather. So I think it's a pretty good deal. Gray is the way. I agree. That's a cool little board. Agreed. Green is big. Is there a green one? No. There's a green Kiku? Out of all my boards, I type the best on my Kiku. Yeah. Just memeing. Gotcha. Yeah, I love the Kiku for sure. For sure. 100% recommend. Alright. Let's pop this one open here. This? Where is... Hello? Hello? There we go. Yeah, if you have not typed on a Kiku, I definitely suggest it. Probably top 5 for me at the moment. Is this a personal? It is not. This is not a personal board. I would say, like, unless it's like a sponsored board, or like a designer sending it to me, most of the boards I build are personal, but this one is for a friend. And I don't think I've ever even typed on a duck board, so we will find out. Are these different? Wow. Interesting. So the screws up top here are different size. Interesting. Kiku typing feel is something different for sure. Does anyone know how many Kikus were made? $100. Okay, gotcha. Yo, what's up, Iwani? Haven't seen you in a while. What is the mounting system for the Kiku? It is just traditional top mount, just normal top mount. Looks like we got some protective tape on here. Let's get that off. All right. So kind of what's interesting about the duck is there were some early LZ boards that were like this. The bottom is almost just completely flat, which is not common on keyboards these days, right? If you had a weight in here with the diffuser, it would be just a big slab, right? Kind of interesting. So this diffuser is gonna go just like that. And then we'll get this top one here. Quack, quack goes the duck. Hello, Sandy. Did you get your new monitor? We were trying to pick out a new monitor. I told her to get the join the ultra wide race, master race. Duck RGB is pretty sick. You're pretty sick, Yazo. Did you finish a build yet? Almost. We are almost there. We're almost there. These are Phillips head screws for the top case. Interesting. I believe? Are these the right ones? No way. Wow. Huh. Interesting. No? They didn't have the one I was gonna buy. So she was trying to get that, it's the LG, it was a VA monitor, but the 1440p 35 inch. I think it was like 100 hertz, so it's not super good for gaming. We might go to Best Buy. Ooh. Do they have it at Best Buy? Actually looking to buy a new ultra wide. What are you using right now? I have the, it's the, what is it? The 144, 165 LG 34 inch. When 1440p monitors look so much better than 1080, it's wild. Do you guys think 4K is worth it? I've never owned a 4K monitor. Where can I get replacement duck feet? Mine are long gone. Vex Solar. So, oh, what was the website? Shoot, what was the, oh, Prime KB. I'm pretty sure it's Prime Keyboards. Let me look real quick. I got you, hang on, let me look. I want to say it was Prime Keyboards that had, like, very similar, if not the same. Let me look real quick. So if you go to Prime Keyboard, we go to Shop, and we go to Parts Accessories, was it? Yes. So if you go to Parts Accessories, you go down, go to Prime KB Bump-Ons. They look nearly identical to these ones. They might be a little bit smaller, but they at least look the same. You could try those out. I mean, they're $4. Actually, you know what? Let me check for you. Hang on, I got you. I have some here. Let's see. Rise says my 4K sucks. Okay, I get ultra wide. Ultra wide is greater than 4K. Agreed. I would agree with that. The closest replacement feet you can get are the ones on Prime KB. Yeah, so, oh yeah, dude. So these are the ones on Prime KB. That's pretty dang close. So yeah, I would get those to answer your question. You got it, dude. Have dual QHD Asus monitors. Okay, nice, nice. So I have the I have a Dell 27-inch ultra wide in vertical on my left, which I think it only has like 60 hertz or 75 hertz, whatever. And then I have the LG 34-inch ultra wide, the Ultra Gear, in front of me. So that's kind of my setup. I listened to you guys, not right. I told you to get the ultra wide. What are you talking about? Is that 9009 or PBT? This is actually Moto Light. Moto Light. Cool. Let's take a look. This looks like a pretty dang classy build to me. Yeah, what'd you guys get on Black Friday? Was I didn't really find anything that was like an insane deal. But then again, I didn't go anywhere in store. I was able to get a cheap Dracula set from eBay? What? What's a cheap Dracula set? Sweet sous vide cooker for 40 bucks off? Dang, you fancy, huh? Interesting. It's a pretty flexy plate. All right. Viper Ultimate for 90? I tried the Viper Ultimate when I was into like FPS games, and for some reason I forgot why I didn't like it. But I feel like now that I don't game as much, I would like it. I ordered the Roborock. Which one? The S6? I got my sister a whole new PC setup. Dang, that's snazzy. I'm in software, so never really consider frame rate, but does it make a difference for productivity or just gaming? I mean, depends. If you're scrolling a lot, sometimes they say like it's like 4K or higher resolution is good. If you're going through like big PDFs of text, so it doesn't lag. But at the end of the day, it's not a huge deal. Can I be your sister? Sandy, are you gonna game with that new PC? I was so damn tempted to buy that CannonKeys Savage 65 kit for $179, but I didn't think I needed another board that size since I have a Bakaneko. Ooh, that is a pretty big steal. I didn't find anything retail. I did find a good deal on standing desk legs. All right, so you guys got some stuff. I find this one quite interesting. I'm assuming we just line it up with the whole screw holes. Let's see here. Yeah. See, like, isn't that crazy? This thing could just slide off. So now we got to make sure everything is aligned. Mastrop also sold the GMK laser for 80. What? That's so cheap. Oh, only 20 people. I gotcha. Oh, I see, I see. So the Savage 65 was a C stock, huh? I also bought in a deli waiting for it to arrive. Ooh, that was one board I didn't get to build. Fatty sent me one to give away on stream. I gave it away on stream and that was the last I heard of it. So I was never able to build one, but it does look like a pretty sweet little board. Did you see the Flame 60? I did not. What is that? What is that? A Flame 60. Is there an Alien 60 as well? All right. Look at that. Easy mode. Let's take a look. So the gasket mount board, I'll have to check it out. So we do have a Duck Orion V2.5, pretty iconic, pretty standard board here. We do have Winkeyless, got a PC plate, Duroc stabs, Gateron Linjars, pretty hard to find these days. F12, we do have LEDs over here as well as above the arrow cluster. We didn't solder those in. I didn't have any LEDs, nor was I asked to, so I think we're chilling there. Look at the side profile. Super, super aggressive angle there. Very aggressive angle. Super high front height. Pretty damn standard Korean board, right? It's also hilarious because on all of the packaging as well, that the PCB came in, the plate came in, it all says made in Korea, which I think is pretty dang cool. Hey Lols, hope you're doing good, homie. Yo, what's up, Dutch Master? How are you doing? And we got Tentationals in here. I started my stream super early, so I don't think I have a lot of my original crew in here. So I appreciate all the new sets of eyes here. Look at that. Does not get more traditional looking than this. Right? Pretty crazy. And we got the back here. So like I was saying before, we don't have the external weight. We don't have the internal weight, nor do we have the side one. This is like the bone stock Duck Orion V2.5. Let's plug her in real quick. USB port's looking super nice though. Let's take a look. Super nice and tight there. I like that. Super clean how it's kind of wedged in between the acrylic and the top. Really good looking. Yeah, the Duck Silver is very nice. It's kind of like, it's got this interesting sheen to it, right? Ooh, we got our, ooh, that's actually kind of sick. Kind of sick with the PC plate as well. Dang. Look at that below as well. This is actually kind of sick. So it goes along this diffuser here. And then we go, not only do you get the diffuser, but it also shines through these bottom holes like little spotlights, right? Pretty cool. Gamer mode has been enabled. All right, before we put the keycaps on, I want to make sure that I know how to solder these properly. Always the moment of truth here. Nice. Not getting fired today. Cool. Soldering is very important unless you have a hot swap board. Have you tried using any Domikey key sets? I heard the quality is quite good. I have not. Who sells those? Anyways, I see some nests on the table that I don't have. Yo. Soon. Very soon, actually. So. I'm just doing some editing. Saw a bunch of sick Christmas lights. Oh, dude, I wish I knew how to edit pictures. Doesn't CK have Domikey Ghost or something? Not sure. Interesting. I did get a deal yesterday, 50% off BDZ from Space Cables. Ooh, okay. We're using BDZ on this one. You can tell by all the white there, right? I'm trying to get my hands on one of those NRD boards. Yo. We will hopefully have some of those early next year. Speaking of Korean keys, are you planning to build an F2? I do not currently have one coming to me, as far as I know, but it's definitely a board I have my eye on. I'd love to build one. I want to get my hands on a keyboard. Haven't built in so long. This is a great board to play Limbo with. Yo. All right, I'm going to put this here. I'm gonna go use the little boys' room real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's get our rock. Oh my freaking busy Timmy. All right. If you can remind me on that. Check your DM real quick. We can talk about that after the stream. Might send you mine to build if you'd like. Do you have a commissions form? I do on my Discord. If you get in contact with John, he can actually help you with that as well. I will grab a gem after the typing test. Please remind me. I think I got some cool ones to show you guys. All right, let's take a look here. So I do have some special keycaps for you guys. Special? Do you still sell those Artisan holders? We do. So we actually have not put them up on our website yet. We are still doing some housekeeping in the background. So you haven't missed out yet. So these were sent to me from CannonKeys, and I got a little dissertation here. What's the price point for those? The aluminum ones are going to be right under $100. But the brass and the copper will be special editions that we'll have on our website. So, all right, let me preface this real quick here. Put on the professor cap. So, things to keep in mind for this, right? So this was sent to me from CannonKeys, right? This is a new profile that they're going to be using. If you guys know me, I generally only use cherry profile. I have one SA set, and that's because of Mr. Bisaromi. I do like a good write-up, very detailed, very thorough. So to be honest with you guys, I haven't typed on a bunch of different profiles. I did try MT3. I tried that one. K3Z bought those. So I haven't tried too many. I do have DCS as well. DCS on my Leaf. But for the most part, I tend to stick to MX. CannonKeys has a new one out. It's called CXA, right? So obviously this is a sample set. This is not the packaging that it's gonna come in. So keep that in mind. As far as we know, this is a new profile. I don't believe anyone else has come out with a keycap set with this exact profile. Very similar to Cherry, a little bit scooped, almost like SA or MT3, right? In stock, affordable. Those are always two amazing things, right? Yeah, just one large kit, so you don't need to buy a bunch of different child kits. Like my DCS kit, I had to buy alphas, I had to buy mods, I had to buy the one use. It was ridiculous, right? So let's take a look here. So don't obviously this packaging is not how it's gonna come. So I'm not even gonna judge it. I'm gonna put it on, then we can judge it. Do you like cat profile? I've never even seen a cat profile keycap set in person. I am like very, very traditional. Reminds me of Melgeek's MDA, which I love. Yeah, so these are kind of similar to SA. Somewhat similar to SA. Wait, there's a Shopify metal cap. I see it in the nest. Yeah, so there is a Shopify, a black one and a green one. They were from like an internal Shopify Rama sale, but interesting, right? Yeah, it's almost so MT3 for me MT3 is a little bit too aggressive. Same with SA. I appreciate both of them, but they're both a little bit too aggressive for me. This looks like it might be a good kind of intermediary. We do have the other right up here. I'll show you guys. I'll flip it in half here. Yo, Cornographic. Tier 1 for 12 months, 1 year, let's go. How are you doing on this fine Saturday? It's not even nighttime yet. Wow. What am I gonna do with the rest of my night? Normally I stream till like 11, I eat dinner, and then I go to bed. What am I gonna do for the rest of the day? Sounds like I have room to do chores, which is not ideal. All right, let's take a look here. So we got back and front. Anna, you're pretty funny with your write-ups. So this is the profile here. So obviously the row 4, it's not like super scooped. It's it looks quite nice, not too aggressive. Your mouse is always dying, dude. It really is. What can I say? Get some in and out. You guys know me too well. I have a set of cat blanks that I can't use because the R4 is too high. We can do a comparison. The R4 on this one doesn't look too aggressive, so we might be okay. Put the rest on here. Cherry and SA had a baby. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. MT3 were way too scooped for me. It was almost... Okay. K3Z like got into MT3 for a bit. I've never purchased an MT3 kit. I went over his house. I was typing on his board with MT3 and I... Ooh! Anna Olive with the 5 gifted tier 1 sub. Well, thank you, Anna. You're too freaking kind. I appreciate you. Look at that. Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community, to the legend community. I appreciate you, and obviously thanks, Anna, for sending me this keycap set to check out. I was gonna say I've typed on MT3, and it feels like I'm typing on like octopus tentacles, like the suction at the end. You know what I'm talking about? It just felt weird to me. I don't know why. So this looks like it's a little bit less aggressive, which could be pretty cool. Yo, gosh, Gerald's here. Oh, jeez. Every time I say Gerald, it reminds me of Harold. Harold. I was just gonna say Harold Potter. Hey, Arnold. What's up, Gerald? I love the way the light hits the caps, though. That's true. That is true. It does look classy. Anna and Upas are the best. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I definitely have a short list of vendors that I not only enjoy their products, but also enjoy talking to the employees or the vendors, and CannonKeys is one of them. Harold Potter. My bud just copped a Juby and he's naming it Gerald. Dude, Jubies? Like, what the? Stocks? Vouch, I was the employee he talked to? What? You know who else is on my short list? Mr. Fatty from Daily Clack. I don't know if I've met a nicer person in the community. Daily Clack pre-orders low-key a blessing. Yeah, and a curse, because then you end up spending too much money. Anna, do you have an ETA on when these will be available on CK? So do we have an ETA on when these keycaps will be available on CannonKeys? So for those of you that don't know, Anna Olive is part of CannonKeys. It has split backspace, but I lost the split backspace on one of the sets I sent out. Ooh. Oof. All right, let's find out. Let's see if it's this set. Well, it's not the end of the world because... we got it. All right, cool. What else do we need here? They finished production, so hopefully in less than 2 months. Nice. Okay. Less than 2 months is nowadays not a long wait. Are these die sub? They look like double shots. Wow, these stems look quite interesting. Look at that stem. It's almost like a flower. All right, so it looks like we do have, yep, double shots. Here's something random. I just got back into RuneScape, and my goodness, this game is nostalgia. Dude, tons of people still play RuneScape. So take a look at, we got some novelties here that are included. Looks like we got sun, water, moon, fire. I like the volume keys. That's kind of cool. Got a keycap puller in there. This reminds me of Berserk. Berserk. That moon. Yeah, this, I think we're gonna use the moon for the escape there. That looks pretty sick. Those stems are supposed to have less crooked caps. Interesting. You know, I'll bet the bright RBG you would get some shine through. Oh, we might. We just might, actually. If I could get a metal moon artisan, oof. I think there was a metal moon. I forgot who made it, what set it was from, but I remember seeing one. Gotta head out. Thanks for the stream. Have a good weekend, all. Yo, you two. Thank you for stopping by on this fine day. Oh, I wanted to ask this. You got a Ronald McDonald Artisan. I sadly did not. So the one I posted on my Instagram was K Thrizzy's. So that was kind of to go hand in hand with the MiC 65. I got a PBT set with those type stems and all the bars and mods had no warpage. Ooh, okay, that definitely sounds promising. I saw the dented MiC 65 and it was painful. Oof, was it Midori's? Yeah, I think it was. Price is supposed to be in line with nice PBT. Nice. Wow. All right. Okay, so. Oh, these are the ones. Look at that space bar. It looks like the back of the Dolphin. So I'm assuming that's for all the people that like to flip their spacebar. That is very interesting. How many did they make? I am looking at it now, and that thing is awesome. Dude, I don't know. I think they were about like 50 MiC 65, something like that. Got that Dolphin side profile. Chody long, sick cam setup, bruh. Yo. Cody, where are you? You should come over. We should do a celeb shot stream. Sandy and I are gonna come over tonight. Deal. We don't care what you're doing. Contoured for your pleasure. Okay, bud. Correct, supposed to be more comfortable. Nice. Alright, let's check it out. The spacebar tech is real. That's a nice sounding spacebar. The heck? I know, right? That is very deep. Very deep indeed. Wow. Look at that. So it even comes with contoured Alice style space bars as well. Pretty sweet. Look at that little dip in the middle. That's crazy. I've never typed on caps like that. All right, so we're doing split backspace here. Boom. I think what we're gonna be putting. we'll do delete and backslash. There we go. We are going to be putting FN here. We're going to do short shift as well. And we are going to do oh my god, okay. Oh, I scared myself. I didn't see the step caps. Woo. Dude, I just did that. I just did that with, what was the keycap set that didn't have step caps? Whew, that scared me. What was that keycap set I just, it was the dog. It was the dog themed one. It didn't have a step cap. So I'm like, you gotta be freaking joking my ass. Yes, PBT Doggy did not have a step caps. Like, what? I only buy sets with step caps. I mean, you'd think it'd be like, it'd be included these days. That was a serious thinky moment. Why do you like step caps? I like the separation right here. I also like to kind of just put my finger there. I don't know why, but yeah. I think it looks better as well. It's more traditional. So boards back in the day were all step caps. So it's a little bit more traditional as well. Got my hands on a MiG 65. Yo, what's up, Dr. Dolphin? Sup, people? So yeah, we have quite an interesting, dude, this set actually looks fantastic on this board, right? So we do have split backspace, we do have split shift, and we have step caps. Ooh, check it out. Dude, I'm actually really digging this profile. It's not too aggressive. The other thing that generally annoys me with other keycaps are the legends, right? So these legends to me are not too cartoony. Some of them are a little bit too rounded, a little bit too like Comic Sans-y. These ones are a nice, I almost feel like the font is perfect for the contour of the cap, right? SA is super funky, has a very, very rounded, almost like bubble letters. This is nice. It matches very well. And they're not fuzzy either. Obviously they're double shot, right? So they're not gonna be, I just try to rub off the nub. That's funny. So obviously they're not gonna be fuzzy like PBT caps. They're pretty damn crispy. Take a look. Got that space bar. Dude, these mods are perfectly straight. Perfectly straight. No warping at all. Look at that. Pretty cool. So are these double shot ABS or double shot PBT? I believe they're double shot ABS, right? And if you're still here, can you confirm? It's not too tall. It really isn't. What profile is this? So it is, this is, where's my cheat sheet? All right, so for those of you that are just now coming in again, right? So this is gonna be from, oh, it's an ABS PBT mix. Interesting. right? So this is CXA, right? It's a brand new profile. I personally have never seen this before. CannonKeys is telling me that this is a brand new profile with SA. Yeah, it's ABS PBT with SA like legends, right? So I could see the resemblance. Let me show you guys SA real quick. All right, so SA is obviously going to be way taller, but I wanted to show you kind of the difference here. Where was that? Yeah, it's like way night and day. Look at that. Yeah, so it's quite a bit different than SA. SA is actually ridiculous. These are both U's, by the way. These are both U's. You have to put on sunscreen when you type on SA because your fingers are so close to the sun. The other thing, Timmy, you're freaking out of control. We had them trademark in China with our partner, so as far as we know, they don't exist anywhere else. Crazy, right? So the other thing that's kind of cool about this is if you've ever typed on SA, it's almost like it's pre-shined, right? The sides are shiny, the top is shiny. There's no grit at all. Look at how it hits the light. Do you see that shine right here? Also on the sides too, right? See the shine? Whereas if we take a look at this new keycap set, we do have, see how it's a little bit gritty? We do have a little bit of grit on there, as well as on the side. And the legends are pretty damn crisp. Alright. Like, if I put this on here, just to show you guys, like, SA, like, who actually types, who types on SA every day? Like, come on, don't lie. Don't try and flex. Like, don't try and flex. Who types on SA every day? What monster does this? I totally would. So one last thing I want to show you too before we do a typing test. I want to show you how they sound, right? So I'm going to compare SA to CXA to Cherry, right? So I'll take this one off as well. We'll pop a Cherry one on. We'll put a Cherry one on there. Yep. You guys need to get your freaking mind out of the gutter. I'm going. Excited to bring lots of in-stock keycap options for you guys. 100%. I didn't turn red. What are you talking about? Okay. So we have 3 different keycaps here. All 3 of them are very different, right? So let me show you the differences here with my spudger. So we have Cherry, we have CXA, and we have SA, right? So the biggest thing, obviously, is SA is just outrageously tall, right? Outrageously tall. But the other thing that's quite... Oh, I should probably... Why am I using a B? That's why it looks so funny. Hang on. Here you go. We'll get a close up there. Okay. So it's about the same. It's about the same height. You guys see the heights there? Let me get a. This one's too bright. Hang on one second. I want to do a proper assumption here. We use red. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so as far as ease of typing, right? So, yo, TemGKH. Tier 1 for 2 months. What's good, Mr. Thax? We are cruising. How are you? It's Saturday. We got no work tomorrow, no school, hopefully, for you guys. So, what I'm looking at here is this lip right there, right? So the lip there is pretty identical if you look at Cherry compared to CXA. What makes SA hard to type on is the lip is so damn high, right? The grit as well. Look at the grit on the cap. I would say it's pretty damn similar to Cherry as well. Overall, it's very similar to Cherry. All right. Oh my God, my arms. Any other CW leaks for CXA Avail? Ooh, what's up, Patty? Do you have Cat to compare it to? I don't. I wish I should have picked it up from Nyx. But I don't think this will be the last CXA set that's on my desk. So I will do another comparison. But I did want to do a sound test for you guys, right? Because obviously there are tons of things that affect sound, right? There is your arms, you better get back to climbing to build that strength. I'm so weak right now. It's sad. It's actually sad. Yeah. But enough about me, right? So multiple things affect sound. There is the composition of the actual caps, right? Is it PBT? Is it ABS? Is it a mix, right? Additionally, we have the kind of the shape and the height, right? So obviously a very tall cap like this is going to sound very different than a short cap like these two, right? So we do have ABS. So GMK is ABS, double shot ABS, right? It will shine over time. We have CannonKeys new profile, CXA. It's a PBT ABS mix, right? So if I had to guess, I would say it probably doesn't shine as quickly as ABS because it does have PBT. How does it feel? As far as the feel goes, so the SA has no grit on the top. It's very, very shiny, very slick. It's almost like typing on completely shine GMK set if you've ever typed on one. The grit feels identical to Cherry. Identical. Right? I would say it's just more square. The actual profile on top is more square than rectangle, right? CXA equals sexa, coincidence? Okay, bud. Possibly. So, I want to do a little sound comparison here, right? Okay, so based on my findings here, right? So SA is just obnoxiously loud, right? It's so ridiculous. Like if I could have cherry caps that were cherry profile but sounded like SA, that would be amazing. And I feel like CXA is like a good midway, right? So if I compare just these two, cherry GMK versus CXA, GMK is a little bit snappier. If you guys hear that, it's like a little bit higher pitched, snappier. CXA is a little bit bassier, a little bit deeper. So something I also do with a lot of my keycaps, which I think is a little bit underrated, right? So if I have a keyboard that, like for instance, the Matrix 2.0 ad. If you guys know me, I love the 2.0 ad, right? I was so excited to put my NCR die subs on the 2.0 ad. I put it on and I was like, those are PBT, right? So I put PBT caps on. And I was like, oh, like this sounds really good, but it doesn't sound as good as other 2.0 ads that I've typed on. I was like, this is strange. Take them off, put GMK ABS on, boom, completely different board. Sounded amazing. So keep that in mind too, that the composition of your caps really does affect the board as well. So if I was typing on a board that was like maybe a little bit too poppy, a little bit too high pitched with GMK, you could throw CXA on there and it might sound better. You know, likewise, it goes the other way. If your board's very muted, very dull, like you have a ton of foam in your board or something like that, GMK might sound better because it livens it up a little. So if the board sounds like crap, put SA on it. Yes. If the board sounds like crap, build it with inks, put a bunch of foam in it, and put SA on it, and you'll have the time of your life. So, anyways, that's kind of a little comparison there. But if I were to draw any resemblance, I would say MT3 is more similar to SA. MT3 is still very tall. Very scooped. I don't like MT3 at all. I like SA more than MT3. That's SA is okay. I have nothing against SA. I think it's fun to type on, but it takes some getting used to. But I would say CXA is more similar to Cherry than MT3. I don't have Cat. I would imagine Cat might be kind of similar, but I'll have to do that on my next stream. So I think it's time for a typing test. This spacebar is super. You know what? I actually want to compare spacebars real quick. All right, I'm gonna do a little spacebar comparison. 1 second here. So this is GMK here. That sounds, this is a nice sounding spacebar for me. Duck, Orion, V2.5, nice spacebar. Sounds pretty damn good as well. I would say it's like slightly more muted, not as poppy, but not in a bad way. If that makes any sense at all. All right, let's do a typing test here. Get ready for some RGB. Boom. All right. So, like I said, real quick here, we do have it's a Duck Orion V2.5, Gateron Linjars PC plate. We have CannonKeys brand new profile CXA. Word on the street is they're the only ones with this profile. Hello, I'm back and I'm hungry. Perfect timing. You passed the soldering. Linjars. Super high angle. RGBs. We're ready to game. Here we go. Whoa. Oof. So the I could not reprogram the board because it uses OTD and O2D, and I've never used O2D. So I had to deal with using the tiny backspaces, so those threw me off a little bit. But what do you guys think? We got an 11-degree typing angle. We got a brand new keycap profile. The spacebar sounds pretty damn spicy, very thocky. Now one with the lights out. All right, deal. Hang on, let me see. I want to add a little bit of lube to this spacebar real quick. I have a stupid amount of BDZ here. I heard like the slightest tick. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it's gonna bug me. Done get hangry now. I did hear that tick. Wow. You're supposed to say no, Ryan. It's perfect. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, we're gonna do, don't worry, we're gonna get food soon here. We're gonna do, yo. There we go. All right, we're gonna do a lights out. We're gonna do a lights out typing test. Are you guys ready? All right, I want you guys to see. Here we go. Oh yes, it's gaming hour time. Pretty sick. Very edgy. Are you guys in the same mood I'm in right now? All right, here we go. Dude, this space bar is nuts. This, please listen to this space bar. Ooh. Dude, this is kind of making me want an RGB board. Wait, while I have the lights out, you guys have to wait. What does my leaf look like? Hang on, I wanna see what the leaf looks like with the lights off. Pretty aggressive. And then we got Biso's eyes here. Pretty slick as well. Dude, I don't know. This I'm digging this duck right now. This is very clean. This is very clean. All right, lights going back on. I'm kind of digging the mood here, though. All right, it's not quite bedtime yet. So yeah, as far as the board goes, I'm happy with it. Spacebar sounds amazing. Board sounds good. Like Riven said, if you can handle the angle of the duck, I got nothing against it. Additionally, I think this keycap set looks very clean, and I mean, obviously, I don't BS if the legends look crappy or we had warped space bars or warped mods. I mean, I would tell you guys would see it. Yeah, it sounds good. I would say it sounds in between SA and Cherry. So definitely keep an eye out on CannonKeys for CXA to drop. And you have that kind of ergonomic spacebar, which I haven't seen before. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I think we'll do one more look-see here. Show you guys the side profile there. It's really not that tall. Dude, the back of the duck is just, this is like just like an aluminum brick. Aluminum brick. The Great Wall of Aluminum. Oh. All right. I think that's it for, I think we accomplished everything. We did the Virgo, we built the duck. I showed you guys the Dolphin as well. We checked out the new keycaps. My next stream is either going to be, so this is what I have coming up. I got a bunch I got a bunch of boards coming up. I have a Sunsetter, which is not a personal build. I have a Sunsetter. I have a I'm gonna build the FLX Virgo on stream. I'm going to build my Jane V2 CE Caustic on stream. I'm going to build the Evija on stream, and I'm gonna build the Dolphin. So I have a bunch of personal builds coming up that so I think we're gonna crank some of these. And I have the Australian Australian Unicorn Smoke PC Unicorn that I gotta build as well. So we got a lot in the queue at the moment. A lot of boards I'm very excited to build as well. So it'll be fun. But and some Kazes as well. So I did not. I'll show the Evija real quick, and then we'll call it a night. Is this one it? I think this is it. Australian VKG SG Malaysia Unicorn, exactly. I really hope that the Dolphin QC is good. I will tell you that my Dolphin is pristine. All right, so here is my Evija. We got a black one. Pretty slick. Very slick, very, very understated. Looks from the side profile, this looks identical to the Vulcan Pro. Like, this looks identical. And then we got the bottom as well. Look at that tolerance. Super nice. Super nice. This one just looks super, super good on desk as well. So I have my caps here. I got my blanks from my HHKB Pro 2. I have my Real Force sliders. Nick's hooking me up with those. All I'm waiting on is to find a Pro 2 to build so I can steal the PCB. I believe it only works with the Pro 2. Yeah. So can't wait for my 378 to come. I can't wait for my 378 to come because I have a red one coming, and I'm gonna mix match the red and the silver because I have the silver one right now. So, anyways. Pop this back out here and check out who else is streaming. Is anyone else streaming this early? All right, you better go feed that woman. I know, right? She's building the Oscorn? Oof. All right, let's go ahead and raid. We'll raid Switch Doctor AU. Are we raiding Pokey for real? No. Let's see. Do I remember how to do this? /raid Switch Doctor AU. Is that how you do it? /raid Switch Doctor AU. Nice. Sup, Caitlin? Okay, bud. Anyways, super fun stream. I know it was a day stream, so we had a lot of new people in here. I appreciate you guys, as well as all of my my regulars too. I believe the next stream is going to be the Jane V2 CE. Been sitting on that for a minute, and I want to build it, so that'll be the next stream, most likely on Monday. Anyways, until then, I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving and have a splendid weekend. Anyways, peace out. John, take him away.